Hi guys, if you ever make any kind of content online, you might have this feeling before.
A feeling that you're a hamster running on the hamster wheel. You have to think of the video idea, do research, plan a script, record the video, edit the video, and then share the video. Just like this one.
So for those of you who are not full-time YouTuber or full-time content creator, this can definitely feel like a grind.
So what if we can create a robot that runs the hamster wheel for us? Like a robotic hamster. And this robotic hamster will just churn out the content for you.
In this video, I'll try to build a robot YouTuber.
But how?
If you have been surfing the internet for long enough, you might have found a video like a bar chart race video.
Now there is even a company that focuses on producing this kind of content.
But the coder in me tells me that this kind of video can be generated by code.
Sure enough, if you search bar chart race and followed by a programming language, you will certainly find an example of it. For me, I searched bar chart race Python.
Why Python? Because in my day job, I usually don't use Python for my work. And I thought it might be a good chance to practice.
So after finding Python library and create the video, we know that it is possible to create a video from code.
Now we just need a plan.
The plan.
Here's my initial plan.
Mr. Roboto, my robot YouTuber, will collect data, generate video from data, add background music, add outro video, and then upload to YouTube.
In order to create bar chart race video, I need data. So if I can schedule an automated task that collects the data and feed the data into the code and then generates the video, then I can automate this, right?
Wrong. Why? Because the data source or sources will always have different format.
The video generator requires a specific format for the data to work. So in that case, I will have to reformat the data every time I get the data. It's surprisingly a hassle to do to convert the data into the right format every time.
Especially, I don't have much experience with Python's pandas library. But at the same time, when you finally get the right data format with your code, it is amazing.
Depending on what kind of data you want, you can search your topic plus free CSV or free API. Usually you can come up with some results.
Kaggle.com has the most free data that I've found so far. But for bar chart race video, you will need time series data that look like this in the end. Where on the left you will have the time and each column is a bar. And the values within the row will just be the length of the bar. For example, for GDP on the left, I have year and then each column as each country, and then the numbers underneath will be the GDP in millions of US dollar. In the end, you will have a chart like this.
So after being distracted with the data for a few days, I was like, okay, let's build the rest of the pipeline. Then I started doing the easier thing, like making the YouTube channel. So we can try to actually generate the video and add things to it and then upload to YouTube.
Things like background music, thumbnails, title, tags, description, and maybe an outro video. Background music. If you go into the audio library of YouTube Studio, you can find a ton of free music to use. You can search for free YouTube background music as well.
So the way I wanted to generate the background music is to keep it as flexible as possible.
So after the video is generated, I will get the video duration. And then if the video duration is longer than the background music that I have downloaded, then I will just loop the music.
Luckily, there's already libraries that can help me do that. Library like FFmpeg and also SOCKS. Spelled like SOX, not SOCKS. So it doesn't stink.
So SOCKS even lets me fade in and fade out the beginning and the end, so I don't destroy subscribers' ear.
After the loop background music is ready, then I will combine it with the video.
Outro video. This is also a free outro video that I found online.
The tricky thing about combining two videos together is that you have to get the resolution the same, or else FFmpeg will complain about it.
Thumbnails and other stuff.
Unfortunately, I didn't spend enough time on this. Currently, the way it gets the thumbnail is just getting the first frame of the video. But I'm sure if I spend enough time on it, I can figure out a way to have some kind of overlay on the image or have some way to generate a YouTube thumbnail that looks appealing. But right now, I'm just getting that first frame and then editing it in Canva. So that part is still very manual, and then it's kind of like cheating.
Same with YouTube title, description, and text. I can possibly use some machine learning service to generate the best words for SEO.
But if you are interested in seeing something like that, let me know in the comment below. Maybe I will make another video of it.
Upload to YouTube.
This part is pretty straightforward because there are tons of examples in Python about YouTube API.
But a problem that I keep running into is that whenever I upload a video with API, YouTube sets the video to private by itself. Not sure why is that, maybe because I didn't pay for the API. Things I have learned.
Learning Pandas Python library is very worth it. Secondly, keep the testable parts very small so you can keep testing one part at a time so you don't have to keep testing the whole thing. And there are many cool things about AI generated content that's out there. For example, I found a website called Synthesia. Synthesia generates a talking head video from text. You can check it out here.
Hi, this is Mr. Roboto. Please like and subscribe. Love from my metallic heart.
It's kind of creepy and cool, right? In the future, how do we even know if the video we're watching is even a real person? And maybe I'm not a real person. How do you know? Thanks for making it to the end. I'll see you in the next one.